So are you a big, strong person in jiu-jitsu who's getting stuck in mount, in the bottom of mount, and you can't get out because you're using too much strength? Then today's video will show you how to use technique with a little bit of strength. Alright guys, so the other day I made a video where I was talking about like stop criticizing big, strong people for using their strength and instead sort of show them how to use their strength. And I figured I shouldn't make a video with that without maybe showing you how to use your strength. So I'm going to do a series from time to time showing you guys how to use your strength a little bit in jiu-jitsu, but in a technical fashion, right? Because we always want to have good technique at the end of the day. So let's talk about this. So back when I was 18 years old and I started jiu-jitsu back in 2003, I could bench press like 3 plates. I could bench press 315 at the time. I was a strong young kid, lifted weights and everything else. And I remember when I got into jiu-jitsu, my favorite escape was like the favorite escape of every gym bro that gets into jiu-jitsu. We get to mount and we go, right, just bench press off. Now, obviously, that's not good technique. And, you know, again, it's from Adam's situation. If Adam was the person that just got chucked off, he needs to work on his technique too, because he shouldn't be getting chucked off by a bench press, right? But nonetheless, we still want to get better. So I want to use my strength with technique so that I get the most bang for my buck, right? Because a lot of times what happened is, for me back then, is the people that were better than me, they would either armbar me or they would just wait out the bench press, because honestly, if he knows what he's doing, he can either just arch his back a little bit, or as I push, he loosens up, pop to the right foot here, boom, and then I'll just literally go to the side. So it's very easy to counter, okay? But what we want to do is, if we do have some pressing strength, it's not a bad thing to use it, right? So let's talk about how to use it in conjunction with some good techniques. So check this out. First things first, if we're in a mount, I want to make sure that I get my legs as flat as possible. I don't want his heels and his spurs dug in there, okay? Shout out to Corey, I like that analogy, spurs. So from here, I'm going to get my frame set up. So I'm going to go across. I'm right hand dominant, so I'm going to put my right hand on this side, and it's going to be the primary pushing hand. You can go either way though, okay? But again, typically when you're learning something, you'll typically go to your dominant side in the beginning, and then you can do both sides later. So my arm's going to go across, and I'm going to place my fist or my hand against his hip to the side, kind of the side of his body here, and then my other hand is going to go across here. So we've got a basic frame. Again, the idea of a frame is that we hold him in place so he doesn't get any further up, okay? Now, from here, we're going to use a little bit of pressing, but it's going to be the last thing. So what I'm going to do is, once I'm in position, I've got my frame set up, I'm going to bring my feet underneath my hips. I'm going to begin to bridge, okay? And I want to arch my back, lift my hips up. So notice he's being lifted up off the ground first for my hips, not my arms. And then from here, I want to roll to my side, and then I'm going to push here. Now, let's freeze for just a moment. Notice what just happened here. Adam got pushed off balance, his hand just went to the mat. That means that his weight shifted all the way over there, and he's no longer here. That's good for me, because now I can easily go into like a leg lock position or an X guard of some sort, or if you're brand new, you just keep your frame here and you shrimp out, and now you can get right back into a guard. So it's a way, again, to combine some of that strength that you have if you're a big, strong person and use it in a very technical fashion. So again, this way you don't wear down too fast, but at the same time, you use what God's given you and what you've developed in the weight room to help you out on the mats, okay? One more time on this. Let's take a look at it from this angle. So again, we've got everything flat, we've got our frames built. I bring my feet in, bridge up, push, and then from there, I'm still holding my frame in place, shrimp out, bring my legs through. I can lock up my guard or get up to whatever position I want to. And so again, just a quick video with you guys to show you how to use some of your strength with your jiu-jitsu technique so you can improve it. Again, because as we all do, we all have different attributes that we're given. Some people are flexible, some people are fast, some people are strong, some people are short, some people are long. It's just how it is. And as we do jiu-jitsu, we're going to make those techniques slightly different based upon whatever our physical attributes or our body types are. So again, hopefully that's an idea of how to not just use pure strength and then zap your energy and get arm barred all the time, but how to use your strength properly with a little bit of technique from a mount escape position. And if you guys have questions, put them down below. And we'll do a few more of these before I move on to a new series to hopefully help some of you bigger, stronger people in jiu-jitsu out. So I'm finished. Adam.